Good evening, guys. Hope everyone's good today. Look who we've got subscribed here. I don't know how this happened, but this is absolutely superb. Tom Crown's an absolute legend, someone I've always followed, so the fact that he subscribed to the channel, man, is, I don't know how it's happened, but legend. So let's get into Bitcoin. I know that everyone was panicking over the last couple of days with these big bars, especially if you look on the 4 hours. Look at the craziness of that. But just like before, guys, we're an upward channel, and until it breaks out, we're just stuck in this wee range for the time being. So how do I see the market going? I think we're going to go at least tap up to here, and we're going to test this and maybe get a wee rejection off, see how that goes. But there is a potential head and shoulders here. So if we do get a rejection, you know, price can come up here, tap it, and then just come back down here, somewhere into here, and then that would give us a head and shoulders. Now, how that would look, you could maybe take a wee bar pattern here, grab this, whoop, get a wee bar pattern, grab here, say grab it to there. So it could look something like that. You know, that kind of makes sense for it. You can get your head and shoulders there. But is it going to come back that far? I don't know, guys. I don't know. Like I've said before, we see these patterns all the time and Bitcoin just tends to rip off. But if it does come in, I just thought I'd make this video and let you guys know, do not panic if it starts jumping down, because it is just forming this right shoulder, I believe. So if you see price come down, it'll just be taking the liquidity, which has already been set up here. This is on the 30-day. You know, it's still a chunk there. So it might decide to just come down, take this liquidity, and I'll just form the right shoulder of it. And then we'll get the measured move. And the measured move from here is, you take the line from top of the neck to the bottom, add it on, and the measured move, guys, is 145. So let's just say 150,000 for round numbers. So even if you see it coming down here, it's a good sign, because you know you're going to get a breakout of up to 150. So I think everything's still looking super bullish, guys. I haven't posted for the last maybe like 4 or 5 days, because again, we're just ranging out here. Very just boring price action, to be fair. And like I said in another video, guys, I'm basically bullish. If I'm not posting, just treat me as I'm bullish. And if anything changes, I'll come in and let you guys know. But I'm still totally super bullish here. There's nothing that's making me see any different. And we have the volume ticking up here as well. So the volume, 7-day daily exchange volume, you know, right down here, and then we created a higher high, and then we started breaking out lower high and higher high. So hopefully this is going to start moving up, and then this means this volume is backing this move here for the breakout. It's just, everything is just so bullish, guys. And if you look at the USTD dominance, this is just basically stable coins. Let's go on the weekly here. You know, guys, I watch this channel, I watch this chart very closely, and we are on this line right now. We've got a descending triangle. We're grinding up against this trend line. So if I look on the daily, look, guys, we're just bear flagging on this. We're bear flagging on. I probably could take this exact movement here and put it there, and that's roughly what I'm expecting. Because if you get a straight rejection off here, like that, you know, that's normally a solid. When price grinds, it's really just grinding against it. It's when price grinds against resistance, it's more just, it's going to break through. If it just rejects straight off, it's a very hard, very strong resistance. But if it's grinding against it, it's just breaking it down, it's wearing itself down. So if we've got stable coin dominance continuing to break down, and we'll break this huge trend line. If it breaks this huge trend line that's been there for since 2018, it's about to send everything up. And we've got Ethereum, Bitcoin. Look at the move off the lows there. Huge move off the lows. And now it is turning this resistance into support. So we're going to get a higher low somewhere, you know, wherever it is, and it'll continue moving up. That's how I see things. Bitcoin dominance, we have bounced straight off. We've had this trend line on for absolutely forever. So we've bounced straight off this trend line here, and we're coming up and we're back testing this smaller trend line. It comes up, retest, breaks down, breaks that trend line, breaks down. No, that would be the perfect scenario here. But yeah, everything's super bullish, guys. I think we just need to bide our time now. Try not to get bored by these ranges. I know it's very, very easy to get bored by these ranges. That's exactly what they're designed to do. They're designed to just bore the hell out of us so we give up. But if we look at our EMAs, we're all looking good on the daily. You know, we've got every time the 50 has come down to touch the 200 on the daily, it's bounced off. See, bounced off, and bounced off again. So they're all looking good. We've got the bull market support band way ahead of that. You know, this is, if price did come down to fill this head, to fill the extra shoulder, it would make sense to come into here. Because this is such a key support for the bull market. So if price did come down into here and sink into it, and then take off there, and it'll take that liquidity, because we know there's a heavy pool of liquidity at 93,000. So if it was going to form the right hand shoulder, it would make sense to run down there and take this liquidity up here, 93, because it might as well do it when it's taking the move down. But we can see, guys, here, the EMA ribbon, all the EMAs are starting to fan out. We're above the bull market support band. It's just global liquidity. We still got that to move. Got this move to play out here. So everything's looking super bullish, guys. We'll keep our eye on the price action. But this is just a quick wee video just to let you know, guys, if price does come down here, don't worry, because it'll just be making a head and shoulders there. And then what we'll do is we will just grab up. We will make the head and shoulders pattern. Something like that. And then price breaks out the shoulder. That's kind of how I would see it. I would say 93 would be the absolute max it would go into, I think, to form the other shoulder. But I don't even think... It depends on how hard. If it does come down, it might come down. But everything's so bullish now. I can just see it grinding up. But yeah, if it comes down, don't worry, guys. It's just a head and shoulders, nothing more there. But yeah, hope you had a good weekend. And I think tomorrow I will put out a alt season, kind of all the charts update. I said to you guys I'll start putting them out, so I think I'll get that out for you guys tomorrow. And have a good one, guys, and I will see you again. Cheers, bye.